once famously said, welcome to New York. So I have had a bit of a lazy morning since there is a 2-hour time change. I've been a bit tired, so when I woke up at 8:30 New York time, I woke up 6:30 Utah time, so that was a bit difficult. But I am now dressed and getting ready for the day. I have about 20 minutes before I need to leave because I am going to auditions. So the whole reason I'm in New York is for college auditions, and I thought I would vlog the process of not only the auditions but just everything I get up to while I'm in New York. So this morning I am going to Unified, which is when a bunch of schools come to New York and Chicago and LA, and basically just in one building there is like 30 to 50 different schools, I think. I'm not pretty sure. Today I am auditioning for Emerson and Boston University. They both want 2 contemporary monologues, so I've been practicing those. I'm doing my 75-second cuts of those, and we're only staying like 10 minutes away. But can we just take a minute to admire the beautiful view of New York? Oh my gosh, sometimes when I was lying in bed last night and falling asleep, I just look over and just see all the lights, and it's just incredible. Let me show you. Just wow. I don't know if you can tell, but down there is the Statue of Liberty. I'll try and zoom in, but we have a tiny view of the Statue of Liberty. Well, not tiny, she's about, from here she's about a centimeter big. I don't know, but wow, beautiful. With all that said, let's go to my audition. Hello, so I just thought I would give you a little update on yesterday. So the auditions went well, I had lots of fun with them, I ran into a bunch of friends, so that was fun. Then my mom and I had sweet green for lunch, which was amazing, and then we went to this fun museum, which was just really cool. There were lots of I don't know, it was an interactive museum, which are my favorite, so here's some footage from that. And then my mom and I came home, had a quick dinner, and then we went to go see Maybe Happy Ending, which was incredible. Darren Criss, you can see why he won the Tony, because just his physicality of the helper bot was just incredible. Like his resting position for his hands was always in a fist, which I thought was really interesting, and he just had lots of cool quirks, and I really just loved the show. It was so well done technically, and it was just beautiful, and the music was obviously incredible. But today I am off to my UNCSA audition. There's an information session, and then I have my audition, and that's kind of all I have on the docket today. I actually way overslept. I slept about 11 hours. Good job me. But my mum and I are about to head out the door to go to those auditions, and I think I'm going to catch up with some friends tonight and have dinner with them. But before I go, I just want to show you my outfit. So we have sweater from Cotton On that my cousin bought for me. I mainly just wanted to show off my cool film reel scarf that I made. I love it so much. Then I'm wearing trousers from Target, boots from Target, and then I'm also taking a big Popflex tote with me that has all my necessities in it. But with all that said, let's go to my audition. Hello, it is day 3 in New York. I just did my Otterbein audition, and my mom and I just got back to the apartment. Lots and lots of snow outside, as you saw. I woke up this morning and I went, hey, where's New York? Because there's so much snow and I couldn't really see. I was initially having 2 PACE auditions today, but I'm not feeling very great. I had a mix-up with my medications, so I am not feeling very well. I think the PACE audition is you have to be in the room the whole entire time for 2.5 hours. They said the audition takes 2.5 hours, and I had them back to back, so I wouldn't have had time to get lunch or anything. So I think this is actually better. I rescheduled that one for Chicago when I had an opening in the morning. So I'm gonna do one of my PACE auditions in Chicago, and I'm gonna do one later today from 3 to 5:30. Just later today, hopefully also then the snow would have died down a little bit and it'll just be a bit easier to get to PACE. But I am going to relax for a little bit. I'm gonna edit a video that I think would have came out last week. It is not the animation video. That video is coming out soon, I promise, or it's already out when you're seeing this. But I am going to edit. I'm going to relax for a little bit, try and feel a bit better, get some meals in me. I think my mom might brave the cold and get a sweet cream for lunch. But yeah, I will see you when I'm at PACE, or if I go out to New York again. Again, so today is the final full 24 hours in New York. I woke up very late. I woke up at about 10 o'clock New York time because I did stay up until 11:30 reading my book. I'm currently reading The Housemaid, which I think I'm enjoying. I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to read the other books. I'm not really much of a thriller reader, but I did want to read it because there was so much being talked about it, and I did want to see the movie. So I'm reading the book. Maybe a slight spoiler, but there was one line in the book that gave the book a very close feel to Gone Girl, which might be a spoiler if you've heard of Gone Girl, but yeah. So my mom and I were, after I woke up and had some breakfast and got ready for the day, I took a shower. We then went out to a pizza place called Double Zero, which is a really nice vegan pizza place or just vegan restaurant, but they also have really good gluten-free options. So my mom and I got a gluten-free pesto pizza that was covered in kale and a spicy arrabbiata sauce pizza, and we shared it. We got half-half, so that was really nice. And then as we were wandering around, we wanted to go to a Muji, but before we could go to Muji, I just randomly walked past a store and I saw a Sunny Angel in the window, and I went, oh, Mom, we have to go in and look. And I asked my mom, can I get a Sunny Angel? And she said yes, and I said, can I get 2? And she said no. So I got 1 Sunny Angel. I had a long time debating whether I wanted a vegetable series or if I wanted the new Strawberry Love series, but in the end I ended up getting the Strawberry Love series, and I thought I would just do a quick little unboxing because last time I was in New York, if you watched that vlog, I ended up going Sunny Angel hunting as well, and I got Sunny Angels for a friend. I just got one this time. But let's open this one. I really want the Lop Ear Rabbit. I think that one's really cute. Or Fawn or Mouse is pretty cute. But I think overall I want Lop Ear Rabbit. These are the options. And that's the one we're gonna go for. This cute little guy. Okay. I've also never had a Sunny Angel that's wearing clothes before. So, oh, what is it that Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton say? Sunny Angel, Secret Angel, give us what we want. Give me what I want. I'm not trying to feel it too much. I was trying to find the open tab. Okay. You can see first. Oh, I got Monkey! Monkey was one of the ones that I wanted. Hold on, let me show Monkey off to the camera. Monkey is one of the ones that I wanted. Oh, honestly, I kind of wanted all of them. The only one I didn't want was Rabbit, but I didn't want to say it because I knew that would be the one that I got. But so cute. I like Monkey. If you have any cute name ideas for Monkey, leave them in the comments down below. And so the plans for the rest of the day, I am going to pack because my mom and I are leaving the city today. We're going to go do some other things in the rest of New York State before we go off to Chicago for Chicago Unifieds. But So I need to pack and get all that done. But tonight, her and I are gonna go see the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which I'm really excited to see because I've sang the song She Speaks 6 Languages in my voice lessons before because I almost sang it for an audition but didn't end up doing it. Also, the sun is now out, which is absolutely lovely because there was so much snow yesterday, but unfortunately there is a lot of slush. I don't know if you can tell, but my pants got covered in slush. I was walking around New York City like a princess, holding the end of my jeans so that they didn't get too dirty, but it appears they did get quite dirty. So I'm going to pack and kind of hang around with my mom for a bit until we head off to the musical. So I'll see you then. Before I actually jump off to the musical, I wanted to talk a bit about New York Unifieds, just because that's the whole reason I'm here. So just wanted to talk a bit about it. I did just upload a video. I finished editing it and it should be up tomorrow while you know how content works and how timeline works. Anyway, quick little headlines about New York's. You are split between 2 studios for Unifieds. There is one called Pearl Studios and one called Ripley Studios. Personally, I like Ripley more just because it was like a coffee shop, a bit of a better vibe. But what will typically happen is you'll book a time slot. I recommend coming about 10 to 15 minutes before your time slot, just because there's a saying in theatre of if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. So just remember that motto as you do all these. My big recommendation is don't overbook yourself with auditions, specifically auditions that last a very long time. Yesterday I did my PACE audition and I was there for 3 hours. And I originally had 2 PACE auditions back to back, so that would have been just too much. So just know how much you can mentally handle and physically handle, and don't overbook yourself for your auditions. And your time slots, they're often pretty quick. I've had some friends who were in an audition and chatted it up for 20 minutes, and I've had other friends who whole audition was about 5 minutes. So it's a bit hard to tell, but I'm sure it went great for you guys, and I hope you had a good New York Unifieds, and I will see you at the theatre.